Well, investigators in Kaufman County say a deadly shooting in a Forney neighborhood that happened in the middle of the day was the result of a drug deal and attempted robbery. Artemimus Darcy now charged with capital murder for last week's incident. Court documents revealed Darcy and an associate met up with two people in a white sedan for an apparent drug deal. There was gunfire. One person died. All of this taking place just blocks from a middle school. Fox 4's David Santendry live in Kaufman County with the story. David.
Yeah, Heather, this appears to be a robbery which led to a shootout, and investigators say the person who really started that robbery and was first to draw a gun is the person who wound up dead. A newly obtained arrest warrant reveals robbery as the reason for a shootout in the middle of a Kaufman County neighborhood near Brown Middle School Friday afternoon. Here's sound of the gunfire.
I heard some loud bangs. I thought that was on my door.
Rick Collins walked outside and saw someone involved.
But I went back inside because he saw my face, I saw his face.
The Kaufman County Sheriff's Office has not provided investigative updates since Friday, when it said 2 people were in custody and 2 people were shot, one of them dead. Now, Fox 4 has learned that one of the 2 in custody, Artemimus Daquan Searcy, is charged with capital murder. An arrest warrant claims Searcy and a young man named Caden Ryder were attempting to rob 2 men in a Chrysler 300. Ryder, however, was shot in the back and killed. The warrant says Ryder initiated the robbery during a possible marijuana deal by pointing a gun at the driver of the Chrysler and firing into the car, striking the passenger in the face. Investigators say the driver of the Chrysler returned fire and struck Ryder in the back. Ryder fell near Collins' home.
There's a body right down there.
Collins says an off-duty police officer who lives in the neighborhood rushed to help until paramedics arrived.
He started doing chest compressions, CPR, and I knew something was wrong. And he was saying, stay with me, stay with me.
The Chrysler sped off. The driver stopped a couple blocks away at Brown Middle School. His passenger, the one shot in the face, was care-flighted to a hospital. Searcy, who reportedly ran away from the scene, was arrested while walking near the school. It does not appear he fired a gun or even had a gun during the shootout, but investigators believe Searcy played a role.
We've lived here for 15, 16 years.
Collins is glad no bystanders were hurt by stray bullets. He says his neighborhood is not immune to crime, but he feels safe.
Absolutely. You know why?
Why?
I pray every morning that God protects our house, put his holy angels around our house.
As for the passenger of that Chrysler who was shot in the face, we don't have a current update on his health. On Friday, he was said to be in critical condition, and that's what it says in the warrant. But since Friday, we again have not had any sort of update from Kaufman County Sheriff's Office. So we're working to learn more on that person's condition. It's also unclear if the driver of the Chrysler who returned fire at those robbers, if he will face any sort of charges.